Good morning. It's December 12th, and today we're in Amos chapter 7. And there's a moment in this book where Amos is finally called out by the northern king, the king of the northern kingdom that he is ministering to, Jeroboam. Amos is from the south. He is from Judah, and he is going to explain to the northern kingdom, to the king there, Jeroboam, exactly how it was that he came to be a prophet. And it comes about because the Amaziah the priest, this is verse 10 of chapter 7, says this. Then Amaziah the priest of Bethel sent a message to Jeroboam, king of Israel. Amos is raising a conspiracy against you in the very heart of Israel. The land cannot bear all his words. For this is what Amos is saying. Jeroboam will die by the sword, and Israel will surely go into exile away from their native land. Then Amaziah said to Amos, Get out, you seer, go back to the land of Judah. Earn your bread there, and do your prophesying there. Don't prophesy any more at Bethel, because this is the king's sanctuary and the temple of the kingdom. Amos answered Amaziah, I was neither a prophet nor the son of a prophet, but I was a shepherd, and I also took care of sycamore fig trees. But the Lord took me from tending the flock and said to me, Go prophesy to my people Israel. Now then, hear the word of the Lord. You say, Do not prophesy against Israel, and stop preaching against the descendants of Isaac. Therefore, this is what the Lord says. Your wife will become a prostitute in the city, and your sons and daughters will die by the sword. Your land will be measured and divided up, and you yourself will die in a pagan country, and Israel will surely go into exile away from their native land. So the thing I love about this is it takes a tremendous amount of courage from Amos, who was not a professional prophet. He was a farmer and a shepherd, and God called him from that and told him to go to a foreign country, basically, to the northern kingdom of Israel, and to prophesy against a wicked king. And Amos has to understand that that's a very dangerous job. His life is in danger. He's not going to be accepted. He's not going to have success as the world might determine success in his prophesying. And so this is where it comes to a head, and Amos says, you know what, I was just minding my own business, and then God called me and told me to do this. So basically he's saying, so what would you do? If the God of the universe told you to do something different and commanded you to do that, would you obey him, or would you fail because of your own timidity and your own safety and because you didn't like the people that you were going to, like Jonah, or whatever it might be. And Amos says, I'm going to stand up and do what's right. I'm going to go and prophesy, even though that's not what is comfortable for me. That's not what I'm used to. And I'm going to do what God tells me to do. And so he isn't up there by his own volition, not by his own design. And so he's just going to say, this is what God called me to do. And so if you've got a problem, then you've got a problem with God, not with me, the prophet. And I think that reflects really how we should view our role in the world as well. We're just nobodies who are called by the God of the universe to do whatever he asks. And so our role is just to say, yes, Lord, and do it. Despite opposition, despite our own desires against that, despite when somebody tells us to go back home and stop doing that. And that's what we need to keep doing, just to do what God called us to do.